right, I got a good one for you today. I have 9 life skills a woman must master to not only survive but thrive in this world. A lot more could have been added to this list, but I truly believe if you start with these 9 skills as a woman, life will be better for you. You'll have more control over your life, you'll be happier in your life, and you'll have the type of outcomes that you truly desire. Number one, we have to learn to control our emotions. We have to learn to balance our emotional thinking and our logical thinking. Sometimes we allow our emotions to let us react too quickly without thinking about the repercussions, without thinking about is there a smarter way to go about this? We have to control our emotions and not let them rule us and land us in situations that we don't belong in because we're following what we feel and not what makes sense. Number two, we have to learn to transmute energy. And before I go into that, if we understand that energy can either be created or destroyed, I think learning how to transmute energy and understanding that is a little bit easier for you once you learn that when you're dealing with people, when you're exchanging things and touching people, when you're around people that are just talking negative all the time, that vibration follows you. So it's up to you to know how to disregard that energy, get rid of that energy, get it off of you, transmute it. When people say negative things about you or try to discourage you, don't let it get you down. Maybe let it fuel you. Let that fuel that motivation. That's what transmuting energy looks like. It's not allowing someone else's energy just to sit on you. You clear yourself of that energy and you're aware of it. That's a skill that a lot of women need to learn because sometimes a lot of the emotions and vibes and energy that we feel are not our own. It's the stress of others. Number three, and I'm going to link these two together, discernment and intuition. You have to learn to obey your intuition. Everyone has intuition. As women, I believe we have an extra dose. So it's up to us to when we get those little voices and those little nudges, not suppress it to chase the emotion, to chase the validation, to chase whatever it is that feels good to us. We need to listen to our intuition that is trying to protect us. That discernment, it goes hand in hand. Each time you obey your intuition, you are strengthening it in your discernment. You're strengthening your ability to be able to read the room. You're strengthening your ability to be able to see people's intentions by what they say, what they don't say, their actions. You're giving things time before you just hop into certain situations or relationships. Learn to obey your intuition. It will help you every time. And I'm sure as a woman, you can think back on times to where you didn't obey your intuition and you regretted it. Learn to obey your intuition. It's God's protection, and it's one way that God communicates with you. Number four, as women, we must learn to limit distractions. If we have goals, if we have things that we're trying to do, if we're trying to build our pockets and our financial portfolio, if we have business that we need to take care of, we can't be taking on everyone else's drama and junk. Limit distractions. I know there can be times when people may be on the phone for hours just listening to somebody's drama. Did you achieve something in that? Now, I know sometimes everyone needs a shoulder to cry on, but are you enabling people? Are you taking on too much stress? Limit the distractions so that you can get things done that you need to. All of the energy that you tend to pour into other people, start pouring it into yourself and limit the distractions. You'll be surprised how productive you'll be if you practice that. Next, as I look at my list, don't mind me, y'all. We have to control our sexual appetite. We can't be out here just chasing D and just feeling like, oh, we horny, so I got to get some. Have control over your body. Let someone earn that. Realize that your body is precious. Not everyone deserves that. Keep the cookie jar closed. Keep that cookie jar closed and see how long people start staying around. Men start staying around who don't want anything for you. Let them earn that. We all have urges, desires, and needs. What I'm saying is, it's unhealthy for it to be unbalanced. If your sexual appetite is controlling you and your actions and causing you to be irresponsible, it's time to look at yourself. It's not healthy. Learn how to control that sexual appetite. And that's another way that you can limit distractions. Once you start letting that man inside your body, your attention starts going elsewhere and how to please him and how to spend time with him. And he might not necessarily be a good fit and have your best interest at hand. So please, keep a lid on the cookie jar. Indestructible confidence and self-acceptance. You have to be able to love and appreciate yourself through every stage in life, no matter what you're going through. Even if you're at a point to where you don't necessarily like yourself right now, you still have to love yourself. Indestructible confidence. Do not let what anyone tells you affect you, how you feel about yourself, your future, the decisions that you make. Learn to love yourself no matter what stage in life. You must learn how to exude indestructible confidence. People prey on you. And once they think that you're weak, might not necessarily mean that you're weak, but once people think that you're weak, especially when you lack self-confidence, the ability to look people in the eyes when you talk, the ability to freely express yourself. Confidence is key. And as a woman, if you're not exuding confidence, people are going to try you. It is what it is, ladies. You know. Next, number 7 is self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency. This means being able to care for yourself, not only financially. You should be able to afford your own lifestyle. You should have your own goals. You should be able to, take care of your own things that you need to take care of. You shouldn't be depending on anyone. You shouldn't have to depend on someone to pay your way. Be self-sufficient so that way you don't have to give away your control for a few bucks. You don't have to give away your control or your body to give someone else the upper hand. Also, being emotionally sufficient. This means, as a woman, being able to be alone. Being able to stand yourself when you go home and it's quiet and maybe no one's there, or you have to deal with your emotions. You have to be able to be alone. And once again, leading to not having those distractions so that God can communicate with you and talk to you. All of these skills that I'm talking about work simultaneously. And there's levels to it, and it takes work. But they're very important. Self-sufficiency. 8. You have to keep yourself up no matter what. And what I mean by that is sometimes as women, we go through some really horrible, challenging times that really just, send us to depression, send us into maybe not caring about our appearance and how we look. But we don't have to look like what we've been through. As a woman, you should always have that healthy dose of pride to care about how you look. I don't care about how much weight you done lost or you done gained. You take care of yourself. You get up. You wash your behind. You make the effort. Lotion up your body. Take care of your skin. Whatever those small things that you can do to make yourself feel better and to do that self-care, you do it. You never let yourself go due to a circumstance or what somebody did to you. It's okay to sink for a moment. We all do. Just know how to pick yourself up and not let anybody affect your ability to care for yourself, how you see yourself. That's very important. Don't let nobody knock you off your square as a woman. 9, last, certainly not least, keep God number one. Not a man, not a career, not money, not things. Keep God number one. God will never lead you astray. And when things get lonely in life, when things get confusing, when things are a hot mess, when you have nobody to go to, when it comes to God, you are never alone. You are never alone. God is always there. And not only is God there, God created a whole team to back you up and assist you, a whole team of guides and angels and ancestors to assist you in this hard journey of life. Keep God first. God is going to steer you in that right direction, nothing else. I hope that this has been helpful. 9 skills that a woman must master to not only survive but thrive in this world. My name is Latasha. This is Clara's Revival. I am your certified self-revival and master spirit coach. Please take care of yourself. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.